Dear Chosen One, there is a higher purpose in your life that surpasses the ordinary. How often have you felt different, observing relationships as though watching through a pane of glass? It's not loneliness you feel, but rather a profound awareness that your journey is unique. The connections around you seem to follow predictable patterns. Quick dates, shallow interactions, and repeated stories. Deep within, however, you know your story will unfold in a vastly different way. Not because it is superior, but because it is authentically yours. God shapes the chosen ones for missions that transcend societal norms. Your solitude isn't emptiness. It's a sacred space of preparation. Every moment of seeming isolation is actually a period of spiritual refinement, where your essence is molded for a greater purpose. Many won't understand this path. Family, friends, even strangers might question your solitary nature, but you realize it's not a choice. It's a calling, a vocation that demands inner silence, dedication, and a deep connection to the divine. Chosen ones carry a distinct light, an energy that doesn't conform to traditional relationship dynamics. Your purpose is not to seek someone to fill a void, but to align with a celestial mission. Every connection in your life is strategically placed to support this calling. At this moment, we invite you to embark on a journey of understanding with us. Let's uncover the mysteries behind this unique spiritual walk and explore why love and relationships follow a different path for those chosen by God. If this resonates with your soul, and you feel you've finally found an explanation for your journey, we ask that you subscribe to our message and share it with others who, like you, seek to understand their divine purpose. Let's delve into something many chosen ones feel but few can explain: the energy that attracts and repels people at the same time. It's not something you control. It's simply who you are. Picture yourself carrying a spiritual lantern, a light that illuminates the hidden parts of others' souls. When you enter a space, something shifts and people sense a difference, even if they can't quite define it. This light isn't for showing off. It's an intrinsic part of who you are as a chosen one. You don't need to do anything special to make it shine. It naturally reveals truths that many prefer to keep concealed. People living superficially may feel uneasy around you, as if your presence is a mirror reflecting parts of themselves they'd rather hide. Your energy stirs two types of reactions: those who are drawn to truth and those who prefer to distance themselves. This isn't about judgment. It's about authenticity. Your essence demands transparency, which unnerves people accustomed to wearing masks. Every chosen one vibrates at a frequency incompatible with lies and half-truths. Reflect on your own journey. How often have you felt like you see the world differently than those around you? That sense of separation isn't loneliness. It's a calling. Your light serves as a divine filter, steering you away from connections that could divert you from your purpose. Some people will distance themselves, not out of rejection, but because your energy requires growth, transformation, and honesty. Remember, not everyone is ready to face the truth. Many prefer comfort zones, avoiding introspection, and when they encounter someone who naturally invites that inner reflection, they retreat. Jesus is the perfect example of this transformative energy. His presence provoked powerful reactions. Some followed him, while others rejected him completely. It wasn't about him but the truth he represented. Chosen ones carry that same essence. You don't have to say much. Your mere presence brings change. Some will feel at home with you, while others will feel unsettled. This light isn't a burden. It's a gift, guiding you toward deeper, more purposeful connections while protecting you from the shallow and superficial. Don't diminish this light. Embrace your energy and sensitivity. Being different is not a flaw, it's a calling. Chosen ones are beacons in dark times. Your light isn't just for you. It illuminates the path for those ready to see. Often, you'll feel alone, misunderstood, but this solitude is part of your transformation. It's within this space that your deepest connection to the divine is formed, away from the noise of the world. Your energy isn't something to be controlled but understood. Each chosen one has a unique mission, a purpose that extends far beyond ordinary relationships. You're not here to fit in, you're here to transform. When people pull away, don't see it as rejection. See it as divine protection, guiding you on the right path. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay. Your journey is sacred, your light invaluable. Keep shining, even when it feels like no one is watching. Remain true to yourself, even when the world pressures you to conform. Your essence is far too great to be confined to anyone's mold. The journey of the chosen one transcends societal norms. Solitude is not a void, but a sacred space of inner transformation where divine purposes take shape. Each period of isolation carries a depth few can comprehend. It's not abandonment. It's a spiritual process where virtues are cultivated, and your connection to your divine mission grows stronger. Jesus' time in the desert, for example, wasn't about weakness but profound spiritual strengthening. Chosen ones experience a similar dynamic. Solitude is a divine workshop where virtues are refined, resilience is built, and your connection to your mission deepens. Understanding this requires seeing beyond the surface. Solitude acts as a spiritual fine-tuning, filtering out distractions and enabling clearer communication with the divine plan. Your preparation isn't about waiting idly. It's an active process of spiritual openness and transformation. Each chosen one follows their unique journey, and while the time spent in solitude varies, the focus should always be on the quality of growth rather than the quantity of time. God's timing is perfect, filled with patience and love that surpasses our understanding. The moments of emptiness are actually times of greater filling, not with external things, but with the substance of divine purpose. It's an uncomfortable journey at times, requiring courage to embrace inner transformation instead of fleeing from discomfort. Remember, your solitude is sacred. Don't tarnish it with comparisons or diminish it with external judgments. It's your personal sanctuary of preparation, where God whispers the details of your mission. The journey of the chosen ones carries a unique energy, one that does not resonate with connections based solely on personal interest, fleeting attraction, or social convenience. Every encounter holds a deeper dimension. It's not about being rigid or building emotional barriers. Openness exists but with discernment. You learn to recognize relationships that uplift and expand your spiritual awareness. True relationships begin with self-awareness. Understanding yourself brings clarity to the kind of connections that truly matter. Your worth isn't defined by others, but by your inner essence. Many chosen ones experience periods of solitude, which are vital for gaining this clarity. It's a time for internal recalibration, where past relationship patterns are reassessed and expectations are redefined. Society often pressures us into relationships, promoting the misconception that being alone is a problem. But for chosen ones, solitude is a space of growth and strengthening, not lack. Releasing superficial relationships clears the way for deeper, more meaningful connections. It's about quality over quantity. God orchestrates encounters with precision, and they are never mere coincidences but divine alignments. Every person who crosses your path serves a purpose, whether for a brief lesson or a longer journey. Chosen ones understand that relationships are tools for growth, not the ultimate goal. The most important connection is always with yourself and the divine. Embrace your uniqueness. Don't feel guilty for not fitting into conventional relationship patterns. Your journey is special, and in time, the right people will enter your life at the right moment. Spiritual maturity is shown in the ability to wait, to trust that the universe is conspiring in your favor, even when it seems nothing is happening. Relationships for the chosen are sacred, not just social contracts or arrangements of convenience, but soul connections with a higher purpose. Stand firm, your heart is being prepared for relationships that transcend the ordinary. Divine preparation for true relationships is a slow, intentional process. It's not an event but a journey, where every detail of your essence is being refined. God's timing does not follow human urgency. He works beyond our understanding of time. Think of yourself as a musical instrument being carefully tuned. Every experience, every challenge, and every period of solitude is fine-tuning you for a connection that reflects your deepest self. Just as God prepared Eve for Adam, He is preparing someone specifically for you. It's not about finding just anyone, but the right person. Chosen ones go through a process of refinement that sets them apart. They are not looking for conventional relationships but connections with a higher purpose. Each period of solitude has a purpose, healing past wounds, restoring emotional balance, and developing qualities needed for a mature and meaningful relationship. Divine preparation works simultaneously in you and the person being prepared for you. Your paths are being aligned for a meeting that transcends mere chance. This is not passivity. It's an active internal process of growth, self-discovery, and spiritual elevation. Many chosen ones carry wounds from past relationships, and this solitude is essential for deep healing and personal reconstruction. Maturity for an aligned relationship requires more than physical attraction or superficial compatibility. It demands a deep understanding of oneself, clarity about your mission, and the ability to connect on a profound level. God is preparing a union that will be much more than a simple relationship. It will be a spiritual partnership where two callings complement each other. This union will not be about filling a void but contributing to a greater mission. Every chosen one goes through a unique preparation process, and for some, this time will be longer than for others. What matters is not the duration but the depth of transformation. Solitude is not wasted time but a valuable period of personal growth. Every prayer, reflection, and tear is building the foundation for a true relationship. Trust that every detail is being fine-tuned by divine hands. You may not understand every step or moment of waiting, but there is a divine plan unfolding beyond your comprehension. Your heart is being refined, your expectations realigned, and your understanding of love expanded so that when the right person arrives, you will be truly ready for a deep and transformative connection. This journey is not about finding perfection but a meaningful union that serves a greater purpose. The chosen ones know that their path transcends personal desires. Each chosen one carries a divine mark that sets them apart, not in superiority, but in dedication to a specific calling that requires complete focus. Like Paul, who embraced celibacy to focus on his mission, chosen ones understand that relationships are secondary to their divine purpose. God prepares each chosen one for a unique impact in his kingdom. Some are called to missions requiring total availability, while others receive a partner for a shared purpose. But the mission always comes first. Before seeking relationships, chosen ones must deeply understand their vocation. Every gift and talent is being refined for a higher purpose. Solitude allows for this clarity and alignment with the divine mission. The world may seek instant gratification, but the chosen ones know the value of preparation. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth, and every period of solitude teaches lessons that no relationship could. God is preparing you for something grand, and every moment of emptiness is being filled with spiritual substance that will not only transform your life but those around you. Trust the process. Your strength is being built, your essence refined, and your calling shaped. Solitude is not a punishment but divine preparation. When the right time comes, the connections you form will be deep, true, and aligned with your mission. Use this time to grow spiritually, strengthen your relationship with God, and discover who you truly are. Everything has a purpose, and God's plans for your life are perfect. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Share this message with other chosen ones who may be going through moments of solitude. Remember, your light is a gift, and your journey is aligned with something far greater than you can imagine.